Hey, pleasure seeing you. So you have had success in previous, such as like Crazy Rich Asian. How does it feel for you to be part of this Marvel Cinematic Universe?
I mean, it feels really special and great. I had a really amazing time shooting this movie. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be in the MCU. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The relationship between Shang-Chi and your character, Katie, can be described as like best friends or maybe something else.
Oh, well, I think, best friends first, and I think that if anything else were to happen, I think it would be based off of this initial friendship that this kind of long friendship they've had. And I think that they have a special friendship. I think she's very loyal and she understands kind of what he's going through. Yeah.
Is that what kind of describe in your own friendship as well? Like, loyalty and being friends, like, your distance and at the same time you all provide help
Yeah,
when
I
they
think
need it.
definitely. I think that like the strongest friendships are based off of obviously trust, loyalty, and this maybe an unspoken understanding about, when you just want to leave things and when you need to be there for them. Yeah.
The relationship between Shen-Chi and your character, Katie, can describe as best friend, as you have mentioned earlier. I would like to know if you had a friend who really is like Shen-Chi in your real life, how would you react the same as how you reacted in the movie?
Um, yes and no. I think that yes, in that he would have to show me that like if I went with you, I'm not gonna die, right? So like I feel like he demonstrates that definitely in the bus scene. He's very capable. But in real life I might need a little bit more insurance, I guess. Yeah.
Protection and insurance, right? Make sure
Yeah,
you bring the whole crew or the whole army
yeah.
with
It's
you
like, do we
instead
have
of going on
backup?
one-on-one.
Yes, exactly. And it's like, am I gonna be the backup? So but
Yeah, or you have to be the one who stands in front of him. You never
yeah.
know.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, this movie Shen-Chi has quite a few strong female characters. Okay, and like his aunt, his mother, his sister, and you, of course. How important it is for today's young adults or young people to see these females, and especially Asian females, in such a positive light?
I think it's really important, and also Michelle Yeoh is someone that I grew up watching, and I think she's really her career is very important because she's always played roles that were very strong in nature, and I think it is very important to see women in kind of all their glory as badasses, as heroes, and I think this movie really demonstrates that with I mean, we have some amazing women in this movie.
Yeah. Do you consider yourself as a pretty strong woman, badass as well?
Oh man. Yeah, I think sometimes I'd like to think so, but I think that's the thing about we're all human at the end of the day. And it's important for us to find strength and out of support for one another too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very important as well. Thank you so much, Awkwafina. Nice
Thank
talking to
you. Nice to
you.
talk to you. Bye.
Hi. Dustin, how are you?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing super well. Thank you for asking. So, how did you, or how did Marvel first contacted you or approach you for Shang-Chi?
They just they just put an announcement out into the ether through the trades, and I read that they were looking for directors for this particular movie, and I called my agent and asked to set up a meeting. I never thought in a million years I would get it. I really just wanted to go in and be a part of the conversation of hoping that they would shape something that I could be proud of and champion. And it turned into a very inspiring conversation with them that eventually landed me the job.
Yeah, I bet everyone who knows you must be super proud of you because I watched that movie. I was like, oh my God, this is some awesome work. Were you involved in the casting in any capacity?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were. Yes, every cast member goes through me and our producer Jonathan and Kevin. Like everything is a collaborative conversation.
Do you know any of them prior?
I did not know any of them prior. No.
Must be a surprise to you.
I had looked up to Tony Leung since I had seen Chungking Express back in film school, and have idolized him watching In the Mood for Love and every movie he's been in. And to be able to work with him was very intimidating before I met him, and to find that he's really such a kind and gentle presence, while still being such a force of strength when he's on screen. He's just so riveting, but such a gentleman to work with. That was definitely a pleasant surprise.
I see. Well, speaking of the cast, what a wonderful job that you have done. Okay, but for the action, for the emotions, for the comedy, what will you remember the most about their performances?
I really remember there are a number of really intimate moments between the characters. There's these really fun moments, the chemistry between Awkwafina and Simu, and that friendship is something that I just really relate to and really love. This really intimate friendship that does not take us into a romantic place, but there is so much care between them and really fun banter. But I really love the intimate moments in this movie. Even though there's giant spectacle and huge action sequences, there are also these very, very small, intimate, quiet moments between characters that I think help to balance out those emotions.
Yeah, the special bonding between the friends actually brings us back to our childhood memory.
It's time to show them who I really am. I'm ready.
Hell yeah.
Marvel Studios' Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.